Imagine waking up every day knowing a terrorist army with 150,000 rockets is sitting just kilometers away from your children's school, your local hospital, or even your daily grocery store. Now, while the world is celebrating a shaky US-Iran ceasefire, Israel is relentlessly pressing forward, seizing strategic heights in southern Lebanon, the Beaufort Castle. If you're asking why, I would recommend that you stay until the end of this video, because paper agreements have never protected Israeli families from October 7th style massacres. The constant asymmetrical warfare and the terrorism is exactly why Israel refuses to stop and why it is now creating a permanent shield for its people. We'll also expose how this completely discredits Pakistan's failed mediator game. So let's be clear. There is a US-brokered ceasefire between Israel and Lebanon. This got extended multiple number of times since the April of 2026. But it's extremely fragile and constantly being violated. Hezbollah continues launching rockets and drones into northern Israel, and Israel responds with targeted strikes on ground and with operations. This isn't random aggression. Israel is deliberately creating a natural buffer zone of its border. Capturing Beaufort Castle and the surrounding bridges is militarily brilliant. This high ground gives the IDF observation over the vast areas, prevents short-range rocket launches, blocks infiltration tunnels and raids, and allows them to target Hezbollah's storage capacities, bunkers and launch sites. After enduring Hezbollah's illegal buildup for nearly 20 years, in direct violation of the United Nations-led Resolution 1701, Israel is not going to risk another October 7th. They've endured it once, they will not endure it again. Many call this an occupation. From Israel's perspective, this is pure self-preservation. But here's the hard strategic reality. Any peace deal that leaves Iran visibly emboldened is a deal Israel will actively undermine. Iran is the puppet master behind Hezbollah, Hamas, and its other proxies that fuel asymmetrical warfare, terrorism, and rocket attacks. If Iran emerges from its conflict stronger with its terror network still intact, today's peace may just become tomorrow's nightmare, especially for Israel. By holding key terrain in southern Lebanon, Israel is insulating its northern communities and sending a clear message: never again. This is geography turned into security, a masterful defense. Situation completely discredits Pakistan's claim of playing mediator. Pakistan positioned itself as a bridge between the United States, Iran, and other regional players, hosting talks and relaying message to and fro. But it's stuck in an impossible position. On the one hand, it wants the conflict to end for regional stability. On the other, domestic politics and ideology make it completely unable for them to provide legitimacy to Israel even under the pressure mounted by Donald Trump towards the efforts of broadening the Abraham Accords. When Pakistan claims success in brokering ceasefires, that completely ignores Hezbollah's illegal presence south of the Litani River. It looks naive at best and biased at worst. True mediation in a conflict with four major stakeholders, the United States, the Arab nations, Israel, and Iran, was always going to be a bitter pill. Pleasing everyone was never going to be possible. Those who genuinely care about humanity and preventing Lebanon from being torn apart in this brutal cycle must focus on the real root cause. United Nations 1701 is crystal clear. No armed groups, especially Hezbollah, should be weaponized south of the Litani River. Only the Lebanese army should be able to control that area. Lebanon and the international community failed to enforce this for nearly 2 decades. If you want the attacks on Lebanese villages to stop, mount real pressure on the Lebanese government and the army to rein in Hezbollah. Demand that they deploy south of the river and monopolize force. Push the United Nations and world powers to stop treating 1701 like a suggestion. Peace is impossible while a parallel Iranian army operates inside a sovereign country like Lebanon. Israel's actions in Beaufort and the hills aren't the problem. They are the symptoms of a deeper failure. The world's refusal to confront Iran's proxy war machine. This is strategic self-defense done right. Sustainable peace requires disarming terrorists, not wishful thinking or directing contempt at Netanyahu. If you're truly tired of the mainstream spins, like this video, subscribe and comment below. Should the world enforce United Nations Resolution 1701 first? Drop your thoughts, stay informed, and